Zero ASANTE KOTOKO zero, and they win on penalties to become the second Toyota Cup champions again. Another year, Kaizer Chiefs failed to win their own, some would say, trophy. Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mujer. I think this we'll call this like the Amakosi corner or the Kaizer Chiefs corner. I'll let you decide on it, but I think I like the Amakosi corner. I think it sounds good. But um, yeah, this is where we speak about my team, obviously, Kaizer Chiefs, and the ins and out of them, the news or whatever, match reactions, whatever. Yeah, you can hear got the sound of my voice, or I am very much disappointed at the performance. I'm not the performance per se, but the results of the match. Mm, yeah, the Toyota Cup. Are we ready for the start of the league? Are we ready for Africa? Are we ready for the Confed Cup? Are we ready for the Kalim Cup, the Nedbank Cup, or the Bedway Premiership? I don't think we are. Will we ever be ready? I don't think we will. Yeah, like, but yeah. So it's about 7 games, preseason games we've played, and we've only won one. As depressing as that sounds, and that's the honest truth. But again, people say preseason don't determine the outcome of the league. And I think when Liverpool won their league last season, they lost all the preseasons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but preseason. But were the positive for the game? Yeah, the Toyota Cup. I think there were a lot of positives. I think we looked the better team in both halves. We used different players, and I think we looked better. We deserved to win that game. Got the 90 minutes. We didn't. It didn't have to go to penalties, and our penalty was not a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty. If it was, it was a soft penalty. But I don't think it's a penalty. I think um Bargemang, Bargemang, Modi felt the touch and went down, as players do these days. When you hear touch in the penalty box, you just go down. And I think if it was a penalty, it's a soft penalty. But I think we deserve to win the game. I think we look better. We're the better team. We were the better side. Um, yeah, positive. There were a lot of positives. I think McCarthy and Inacho look good at the back. Obviously, there were some moments here and there where they were tested or they made mistakes. I think Miguel could have had 2 goals. He could have won us the Toyota Cup. Basically, he could have won us the Toyota Cup. He had a penalty to score. He missed it. And then he had a free header at the back post. He missed it as well. So McCarthy had chances as well to score with a header. Not Sahai were not clear goal chances, but he had chances. But I think for me, he's looked good. When Doty comes back, hopefully he has to fight to get into the starting lineup and fight for his position. I think that will look good. I think Singer as well look good. I know some of us, we haven't seen the new signings yet, or we haven't seen sorry, we haven't seen them in action because we saw glimpses and bits of them Nogoba Dala preseason in the Netherlands. I think this was the first time that we actually saw them on live TV, or we actually watched them because YouTube, guys, YouTube sometimes, yeah. But we watch the highlights, we watch clips of that, and our striker, we watch clips of him, and I think I'm gonna say contrary to what people have posted, have said, um, he is not good, but he's not that bad, guys. Like the way people make it sound is like that man akono dlala ball. I think I saw. I'm a positive guy, guys. I like to be positive, but I saw glimpses of him today that I saw a part of his game that were good. He held up the ball well. His presence for the defenders was about. He like Yana Lepo in the first half tried to combine a few times, and they look good. Is it something they could work on? It's something they could work on. It's still early days, but I said when I reacted to the announcement of the signings, I said he stats are high for the season that he had were not good enough, but the season before were good, and we want him to bring that to Kaizer Chiefs. But through preseason and through obviously the game here at the Toyota Cup, he didn't look like the guy who could score us 20, 25 goals or 20 or 10 goals even this season. But he still has time. We've signed him. He's got a contract with Kaizer Chiefs. I hope Nabi knows what he does with him. I hope he can improve. his game, and I hope he can score those goals for us. We live in hope that he can. And I think Ngobo, in the first half, he looked good. I think you know what? There's a player that I'm gonna mention here. I don't know what you think about him, Makosi family as well. Let me know what you think. There's a player I'm gonna mention here, and I'm gonna sing it loud, and I'm gonna give him praise. Mutetwa, I think when Nabi came, he was one of the players that were on the list that Nabi said he doesn't want, and I think from there to where we are now, and even today, I was watching at him. I was looking at him. He looked good. I think his game has improved because people were saying he's not good on his feet, and he knows. Maybe he knows that, and he doesn't try to hold the ball as long as he can. So he does the simple things in football, and that for some reason people will tell you if you want to gain confidence, if you want to go forward, and you do the simple things, and then the others will just follow. As soon as you gain that confidence, then your game will follow and your game will improve. I think it did that today, Mteto. I think he looked good. Yena Matlo, no, sorry, not Matlo. Yena Lengobo in that midfield. I think for me, they look good. They look good. And we go into the second half. We made those changes. We brought in, I think Velagazi in the first half as well was brilliant. He was brilliant. He was the spark in our attack as well. And you go into the second half. I think Duba, Shabalala, when they came on, guys, I think I don't even think Duba is one player to look for. I think Duba is improving. Each game that he plays, he's improving. And I think what set him back was the injury that he had last season, and we missed him in those games that we didn't play. But you could see when he came on, he and Ale Chabalala were combining, and they look good. The few minutes that we saw of Undlovu, yeah, we saw something good. We saw something good, and he hopefully can improve with that. But for me, it's not. He didn't stay on the pitch for much longer for me to say is he good? Is gonna work? Is he gonna work or not? But yeah, I think Singer looked good. We haven't had a left back consistent, and I think that's what I want to. That's what I want to say to the players if they're watching this tonight. Obviously, they're not watching, but if they are watching it and you, the supporters as well, what I need from you guys this season is just consistency. That's all we want from you guys. Be consistent. Be consistent in your performance. That's all we want because over the years, inconsistency of us is what got us into the mess that we are. Is what got us into having going through many years without a trophy, going many years without challenging for the title, going for many years without being in Africa, and that needs to change. We need consistent players, and if we can get that, we're not asking so much. We're not saying, guys, every match put a 10 out of 10. No. A 6. An average performance, but consistently. As I said, you do the simple things in life or you do the simple things in football and the rest shall follow. And that's what we need from you guys. We need consistency. And because I said the first half we look good. We were the better side. Not even the first half. We were the better side in both halves. We should have scored. And we've had those games before where we were dominating a team, but we failed to score. We need those goals. We need to start scoring. It's a pity we didn't see Crystal. Is it Crystal? Crystal. I'll try and pronounce it nicely for you guys. But it's a pity we didn't see him play today. It would have nice to see him play as well. But what we saw today, what I saw personally, it's for me, it's hope. And it's good. I just hope it continues. I just hope as I said, consistency. I just hope we have that consistency. And I just hope we kill games off. We need to start killing games off. We cannot dominate game for 45, 90 minutes without scoring a single goal. You get better teams in the league, or even not better teams in the league. You get teams where they'll get one chance and they will score. That's all I'm saying. Makosi family, let me know what you think of the performance in the Toyota Cup final, like Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah. What more can I say? 2 years, we haven't won it. We had a chance to win it today. I think that's what I said. We can sit here and maybe question the opponent and say maybe they were not good enough. But compared to last year, when we played um Bafana Banabi, Africans. Today's game was better. It was better. We just needed goals. That's it. So yeah, we're not gonna play an official game until the league starts because Ara qualify for the MTN 8. Hopefully, we can have a preseason game, more games in between until then, until we open our season in the Cape against Stellenbosch FC. So let me know what you think, guys. We are here to discuss football. I'm not God. I'm just here, an ordinary guy discussing the beautiful game, discussing the team I love. I love watching. I love supporting. Let me know what you think. What did you make of Kaizer Chiefs' performance in the Toyota Cup? I know a lot of opposition or rival fans will laugh at us and say, ha 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 ha, they created their own cup. They couldn't even win it for 2 seasons in a row. With that, I'm a cozy for live.